Hello and welcome. This is CobaltFox Plays, and I'm going to show you the Balance, Dexterity, Strength swords in the Lies of P demo. Now, if I'm wrong at any point of this video, my apologies. I am doing my very best in describing each of these three swords.
Over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay, we have Pass of the Cricket Balance. And we have Pass of the Bastard Dexterity. And the Path of the Sweeper Strength. Here we have the three status of each sword. The balance is evenly with the versatility and stamina, where you see the dexterity high in stamina but low in strength of the sword. But the strength of the sword has the highest versatility but also low stamina, which means it is the slowest out of the three. So here we are going up against this mini-boss, and we're using the balance. So the one thing to remember with all these three, you got to keep in mind of the parrying, blocking, dodging, and as well waiting for an opening to strike. Those are all the three you must keep in mind. It's very not a good idea to go in swinging, guns blazing, swords swinging. Sometimes you may see me doing that here. Sometimes I'm always trying to dodge, going either to the side or moving backwards and waiting for an opening for me to strike. What you see there with the X is I am targeting. With the Xbox controller, I believe that is the right stick if you press down on them. Okay, down we are using the dexterity. For this sword, if you're familiar with fencing, it's a different sword style. Here you have a greater speed, but you have much less strength in the sword. So your strength isn't that strong, but you do have great speed, which is excellent for dodging, which is really much great if you're trying to dodge your opponent and trying to go in for that strike when you see an opening. Even though I'm doing a bad job at sometimes dodging, it is really a good idea, since this is a demo, to keep those 3 health on you. Sometimes you can do this with 3, sometimes you can do it with 2. So keep that in mind. So Groggy, when you see that right there, when the enemy gets a white bar up there, you can charge your RB. I think that will be at R1 on a PlayStation controller, and that will give much greater strength, making a quick and easy victory if you land those strikes. Now we are using the strength. Do keep in mind this sword is the strongest out of the 3 in this demo, but it also, at a cost, it does slow down your character's movement and its swing. So timing comes into play if you're going to be using the strength. So that also includes the dodging, blocking, and parrying. So if you do want to go with the strength, I would try to get practice timing when you dodge and finding that opening. As you notice, as his sword comes swinging down in front of me, I was constantly moving backwards as I can. What you're seeing here, I think I hit an invisible wall. Nope, I did not. So there's the grog again. Just keep on dodging. I have 1 health there. Waiting for an opening to strike. I hit him again. Dodging, rolling, and there we go. So that's it for me for the Lies of P. I am not a Souls player at heart. I love playing Swords games, but I never played a Souls game ever before outside of this and maybe just Star Wars games. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit the notification button, hit the bell. It's on YouTube. And I also stream on Twitch over on CobaltFox Plays as well. I am also making a new YouTube channel called CobaltFox Talks. There, I'm going to be talking more of accessibility of games, accessibility review of games, and of course, accessibility in the media as well, such as like closed captioning, audio description, and most likely some tutorials of how to make captions, whether you're using Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, even on YouTube. Take care, everybody, and have yourselves a wonderful day.